After a grueling voyage across the ocean, they finally arrived at the battlefront in Europe. The female officer, brimming with pride, assembled her unit. She reminded every soldier to hold their heads high, because this was the very first time an all-black women's battalion would be seen by the world. She wanted to leave the strongest impression possible, to make those who had mocked them hang their heads in shame. After landing at the docks, they didn't stop to rest. Instead, they marched straight toward their assigned camp. Step by step, in perfect formation, they moved through shattered streets. Everyone who caught sight of this sudden, disciplined force was struck with awe. A full battalion of black women in uniform. The soldiers believed at last that the time had come to prove themselves in battle, to show that black troops were no less capable than white ones. But when they arrived, they were blindsided by their orders. Their mission wasn't to fight. It wasn't to take up arms on the battlefield. Instead, they were tasked with sorting mountains of mail. The news crushed their spirits in an instant. Nina, who had joined hoping to avenge her fallen lover, fell into deep disappointment. Nearly 20 million letters were piled up, waiting to be sorted and rerouted. And every single day, more sacks of mail continued to pour in. To make matters worse, their white commanding officer, driven by prejudice, gave them only 6 months to finish the impossible task. The blatant discrimination filled the female officer with rage, but as a soldier, she bit her tongue. She did her best to steady her troops' morale. Then came another blow. The so-called office building assigned to them was nothing more than a bombed-out school. The repeated air raids had left it barely standing. The only usable hall was packed with debris. Before they could even begin their work, the women had to waste precious time clearing and repairing the ruined building. Through sheer determination, they cleaned, fixed, and organized the place. Before long, the wrecked school had been transformed into a proper, orderly operations center. And with that, their grueling task began, sorting letter after letter, day after day, with no end in sight.